As the world struggles to contain COVID-19's new Omicron variant, Korea's seeking ways to keep it away from these shores. You'll no doubt be aware it's been listed as a variant of concern by the World Health Organization because it may spread more easily and cause more severe illness. Experts are also worried vaccines and natural immunity may be less protective against this strain, based on the Omicron variant's rise in southern Africa. But now more countries are constantly being added to the list of nations seeing Omicron cases, from South Africa, where it was first discovered, to Australia, Austria, Belgium, Botswana, Britain, Canada, Denmark, France, Germany, Hong Kong, Israel, Italy, and the Netherlands. By the time you watch this, that group may be bigger already because experts think the new variant may have been spreading for at least a couple of weeks before it was found. So governments worldwide are coming up with ways to handle the variant. At the very strict end of the scale, Israel has banned all foreigners from entering for 2 weeks. North Korea, which hasn't reported a single COVID-19 infection since the start of the pandemic, also announced today that it strengthened preventive measures, and it already had been extremely tough with border controls. Many other nations across North America, Europe and Asia have introduced travel restrictions targeting southern African nations. South Korea has matched the US by banning foreign arrivals from Botswana, Eswatini, Lesotho, Malawi, Mozambique, Namibia, South Africa and Zimbabwe. While this country is yet to knowingly witness the Omicron variant firsthand, we have seen a rapid uptick in COVID-19 infections generally since the government introduced the first phase of its pandemic management strategy from the start of November, rising above 4,000 daily cases last week for the first time here. The original plan had been to move into phase 2 of living with COVID-19 in mid-December, and that was one of several important issues on the table at a meeting presided over by President Moon Jae-in earlier today.
일상회복 2단계 전환을 유보하면서 앞으로 4주간 특별 방역 대책을 시행하고자 합니다. 특별 방역 대책의 핵심은 역시 백신 접종입니다. 그렇다면 이제는 3차 접종이 추가 접종이 아니라 기본 접종이며 3차 접종까지 마쳐야만 접종이 완료되는 것으로 인식을 전환할 필요가 있습니다. 미국 등 다른 나라에서 시행하고 있는 5세부터 11세까지 아동에 대한 접종도 신속하게 검토해 주기 바랍니다.
And as you can see, a change of strategy, but the government is trying not to walk back to the kind of restrictions that squeezed the economy and drew complaints from businesses before, especially with optimism rising ahead of the Christmas season. Yet that also has to be balanced with the emergence of the Omicron variant, throwing a curveball at global pandemic management across the globe. And even not factoring in its potential arrival in South Korea, this country has seen its number of critically ill COVID-19 patients stay above 600 for 6 straight days, getting close to capacity in several areas, including the most populated capital region. So the government's been pushing for booster shots as a way to enhance protection, with around 2.84 million people receiving one so far, a small fraction of the 40.9 million who've been fully vaccinated but not had the booster in most cases.